Hey, morning guys, your guy JD here, and then I'm back with the update on gold. So we're just gonna be looking on the gold setup here and checking on all the changes and things that we might expect in the coming week. So this video is not gonna be long or as long as others. It's gonna be way too short because we are just checking up on the update and the things that I've adjusted on my analysis and what you might be looking for when we are going into the next week. Okay, so let's not waste time, guys. Let's jump into the chart. As you can see here, I'm on the 2 hours time frame, but I would like to view more of these down to an hour, 30 minutes or so. Okay, so we could see that last week we were expecting to see a break of this resistance here, and then the market continuously moving to the upside, which is something that we didn't end up having as for this week because we saw a rejection and then a push which happened to be going below this resistance here. Okay, and then we could see the market rejecting again and then making a big push to the downside to this support here, where we can see that it did find a support and then start pushing back up, where we see it retesting again the neckline of that M pattern. Okay, you can see it formed the M pattern, and then we see the market rejection there, and then another leg of bearishness push down, and then we can see again coming up to retest the same area, which left us having higher lows and lower lows on this chart if we are looking into that way. Okay, so while the market or when the market start forming a series of higher lows and lower lows, you must know that the market is shifting from a bullish trend to a bearish trend. Okay, because you can see here it was making a series of lower highs and higher highs, which means that the market was clearly on an uptrend. But now we are shifting back, and the fact that we broke below this area here and then we are trading below it, it does tell us more about the direction of this trend at the moment. Okay, which means that at the moment we might be looking for more bearish continuation, pushing all the way down, which can lead us rejecting here, or all the way down to the support here, to the uptrending support here, and then we start pushing all the way up. But in case of fake out, we can see the market faking out and then pushing down here, but ended up closing way back inside, because as long as the market doesn't close outside of the structure, there's no break. And if there's no break, there's still a reversal and a continuation on the market. Okay, so which means that going through on the coming week, guys, we are gonna be looking for more bearish pressure on gold going forward, which means that we are now rejecting at this resistance, the internal resistance there, which means that we are gonna wait to see a push down, a retest, and then we want to catch the next bearish leg to the downside there. Okay, and then we can have our first target there. But if we see a break happening potentially and then a retest there, we can take our second trade while we are still holding our trades above there, and then target the lower area there. So that's what we're going to be expecting on gold going on into this coming week, guys. So it's very short. Like I said, I'm not gonna try to expand or to waste time on it, since we are just getting updates on it. So this is what I'm seeing on gold now. Gold is moving on a bearish momentum now, which means that we are looking for more of selling position rather than buying positions. But if the scenario were to change, because here we see we have support which is turning into a resistance, we are gonna be looking for a push up to make this a support again. So if we can just push up, because you see we broke below it, we came and then we traded above it, and then we are still trading above it. But if we push above and then we break this rejection here, and then we hold above the rejection, and then somehow we came back to retest here, we can be looking to go long to this resistance here, where we might reject and then start pushing down again, unless we break above it. So that's what I'm seeing on gold now, guys. Okay, so the buying scenario is not that much valid for me. The valid scenario is the selling scenario, but yes, it's still possible that the market might just push above, break this resistance here, and then come back to make a retest down here, and then buy to the nearest resistance, which is going to be this one here, and then we see a push from here going down all the way to that support there. Or if we break above, then that's when we can say we are looking for a break on gold and a continuous move to the upside. But nonetheless, guys, I'm more into the bearish side rather than the bullish side. So I think I'm gonna stick with the bearish scenario here, and judging by how the week closed, and then I'm just gonna stick with the bearish scenario for now, and hoping that gold is gonna go all the way down to test below 32.10. Okay, so yeah, that's it from me, guys. I will see you guys on another video. I'm out.